Hey, this is Basil and Will with Grayson Hobby, and today we're going to show you how to use your RedCon CM-621. Why? Because the label is inside. Come on, RedCon. Okay, before we get further into this video about how to use a RedCon receiver, we, and I, and Will, and everybody else highly suggest you do not use it on a big airplane. These aren't for your big 60cc airplanes and larger. And we suggest to use them on a little foamy, such as a little foamy here, or that little wing back there. Not saying they're bad receivers, but they're only park fly receivers. They only work with certain transmitters.
The DXC6E does not work with the DSM-2 RedCon 621 receiver because that's DSM-2. This is only DSM-X. This is one of the only transmitters I'm aware of from Horizon Hobby Spectrum that does not transmit in DSM-2 mode.
Gotcha. So this is a DSM-2 only. Like I said earlier, for some reason the label comes in the package, but not on the receiver.
Yep. So you're gonna get in the bag like this. It's gonna come. There's your assembly required right there. Your receiver's here, bind plug, and a little label. But I'm gonna go through a quick little run through of how to set it up. There's your configuration there. So you have your battery / bind. Then you have your throttle. You have your aileron. You have your elevator. You have your rudder. You have your gear channel. And then you have your aux 1. And this is all configured for a Spectrum radio, obviously.
All right. So just the way you put that on there, the little capacitor is
Facing up.
facing up.
Just stick that sucker on like that.
Right.
That's all you gotta do.
All right, we'll put the fancy sticker on right there. As you see, pick up the top, and we got the capacitor. Enough of that, let's bind it. All right, so
you got it lined up. One thing to clarify, the bottom side, the side without the capacitor, and the green side, that's gonna be your ground along this bottom row, okay?
Okay.
All your signals, your 5 volt, and your ground.
All right, so to bind it up, put your bind plug.
To bind it, unpowered.
Where's your bind plug go?
Bind plug goes in the farthest left, which is your it'll be labeled battery. It's also the bind port.
Okay.
So pretty much all you gotta do is plug it in.
And now it's flashing.
And now it's flashing. That means you're in bind mode. So we got a DX9 here. DX9s, you usually have to step a couple feet away, so I'm gonna get a little bit of distance.
A couple feet away, which means I zoom out. And I'll zoom in here. 1024 resolution, and that's it. That's ready to go.
Now it's locked. Now you have servo control. Now make sure you pull the bind plug before you pull your power.
I've done that a million times. All right, that's about as simple as it gets with a simple receiver. Again, do not fly it on the big guys. Fly it on the small stuff, the homemade stuff, the scratch build stuff, Dollar Tree foam, Depron, EPP, etc. Not on the balsa. Why? Why? You ever lose signal on one of those? I never lose signal. Well, you never lose signal on one, but we suggest not do it anyway. All right, thanks for watching. Basil and Will is over there. Stay tuned for next episode, or video, or whatever you want to call these.